And I don't want to steal too much time. I have only a little question about creativity. It's something similar to what the first guy spoke about. I feel inside me that there is so much creativity. How to say? There is the impulse to express this creativity, but I don't know where, I don't know how, and it's something that wants to liberate itself from inside.
But it doesn't have a form yet.
Exactly.
Yes, it doesn't have a shape yet.
Exactly. And I don't understand even if this is want to show itself, or if it's who I really am, that want to show itself.
Yes, it is natural for our essential self to express itself in form. If it wasn't, there would be no universe. Why is there a universe? Because reality, pure consciousness, is not just motionless at rest. That there is this causeless impulse in itself to express itself in form, and that impulse, there is an echo of that creative impulse in each of our individual minds. So the impulse that each of our individual minds feels towards creativity is a microcosm of the same impulse through which the universe comes into form, through which consciousness realizes its infinite potential in form. So it's very natural to feel this impulse in yourself, just it's irrational, pre-verbal, causeless impulse to somehow make your love and understanding on the inside into a form on the outside. So you have so many, all your faculties as a human being are there, ready to be used in service of this love and understanding. If you're not sure which direction to go in, then one good way to start is to think about something that you really enjoy or feel enthusiastic about. Because enthusiasm or enjoyment are two of the ways in which this understanding is expressed. The word enthusiasm even comes from the Greek words which mean in God. It is an expression of God's joy in form. That's what the experience of enthusiasm is. So there must be something in your life, some inclination or tendency in you, something you love to do. That's the way to go.
I don't want to seem someone particularly special, but really in everything that I do, I can find something to express myself, but there is a million things I can do. There is not really one to put every
okay, but that's okay. But don't impose on yourself the necessity to find one thing. It's a relatively recent development in society that we all become specialists in one particular thing. Go back, not far back to the Renaissance. People did lots of different things. So don't impose on yourself the requirement to find one thing to do, if in fact you find that there are many things that you excel at and are interested in. To pursue them all, you may well find in time that one of them begins to stand out, or that doors open for you in the world in relation to one of these talents, in which case you may find yourself pursuing that one, but don't impose that on yourself.
Okay, because in these days I realized that I really want to express this creativity, sharing this peace and love, not doing something, but express myself in this way. And I don't know how. It's something that I can't. It's there. It's always. It's only a desire. It's not something that I.
Yes, but let the impulse is there in you, or let the form come slowly. Don't impose a form too quickly. Allow the universe to respond to you slowly, and to provide a form of expression for you that is uniquely tailored to your particular body-mind. Don't impose, because if you impose it, you'll import an idea that comes from outside. You'll impose a limitation on yourself that is informed by the past. So just let the universe slowly evolve in your experience in a way that provides a form for you, and give the universe as much freedom as possible. Don't bring ideas from the past as to what it would look like. Otherwise, your creativity will be restricted by old ideas and old forms. Keep your mind as free as possible from old forms, so that you allow a new form, a new means of expression that is free of the old constraints. The old constraints may have been appropriate 200 years ago, or 100 years ago, or 50 years ago, but they may no longer be appropriate. So, and it often requires the younger generation to find forms that are free from the limitations of previous forms.